Ollie, Felix from Hello Mirrors. Thank you so much for getting in the startup van. We're outside Viva Tech, right?
Yeah.
But you guys are also on the stand with our sponsors, who just so happen to be Volkswagen We.
Yes.
Tell us what the company does, what Hello Mirrors is.
Hello Mirrors is basically a company working with digital mirrors. So mirrors where you can present digital information like a movie or a picture or any other information into the mirror space without losing the reflection, and it's interactive, so you can touch it like an iPhone or something like that.
Okay.
And what we do is we developing business models, make it usable for our clients for different circumstances. Like on Viva Tech, we use it for Volkswagen We just to generate leads and contacts.
Generate leads. So how does that work? Does someone just go up and interact with the mirror?
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. So we just put a few mirrors just around the booth of Volkswagen on areas where a lot of people come across.
Okay.
And we put them, and there is a initial question for someone who's passing by. And since the mirror has a thing that people like to look into it, so everybody is looking into it, and then they realize, there's a question, and I can touch something, and I can answer a question, and people like to give feedback. So.
You were telling us off camera the reasons why you went for mirrors rather than just putting this on a board, say, right? So tell me again what the reasons were.
Exactly three, basically. So the first reason is people like to look into mirrors. So that's what we
guilty.
Yeah, everybody.
I think everyone.
I mean, that's beginning when we are children. We like to look into mirroring water and whatever, and even animals do it, like monkeys and whatever. And so that's the first thing. If there's a mirror, people like to look into that mirror, so it attracts the view, and that doesn't necessarily just works for animals, kids, and women. It either works for men. So everybody is looking at it. First thing. Second thing is it doesn't look like a technical device.
Yeah.
So you can hide all the technique, and if you switch it off, it's just a mirror. Or you can put it even in environments where you just want to avoid a stylistic break or an inconvenience. And this can be easily done with a mirror. And the third thing, that's about the way we look on things. So once we see ourselves in the mirror plus an information, we unconsciously rate the information higher relevant. Okay. And this has something to do with precognitive viewing. So it has something to do with movement on the mirrors, with real shadowing and all those stuff. So we interviewed hundreds of people and did really hundreds of tests with it. And we realized that the effect is that people can longer remember what they have seen. So
which is a good thing, obviously, if you're at a trade show and you want them to remember.
Sure.
It's perfect for advertisement.
Yeah.
It's perfect to get to bring information to people. Even in a company, if you want to inform your employees on a trade fair, if you want to.
You're obviously one of the founders, right? But you're not a founder. So how did you get involved in the company?
It's quite funny. I knew the other co-founder.
Okay.
Since 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
And every now and then we get in contact over friends.
Okay.
And then once I was visiting the Bits and Bretzel. It's a startup fair in Munich. And then the guys needed someone who helped.
For the same product? Our product, I
should only to put the stuff in the car.
So we need them at the beginning of the show and the end of the show.
Yeah. So and then I started as a working student.
Okay. And then got more and more involved.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, brilliant.
Yeah, it was a lucky shot.
So what's next for you guys? What's happening next? Because I know you need to get back into
next will be that we worked on a couple of prototypes. Just to put mirrors in special places. So they will be finished within the next 3 or 4 weeks.
Where did you get them manufactured? Are they
in Europe?
In Europe, okay.
In Europe. So we have several manufacturers. Some are in China, of course, because if you need lot of stuff and you really need to be price sensitive, then it's better to go to China.
Okay.
But I guess we know most important manufacturers which can help us in Europe, even from the glass until the technique and all that stuff. And in this case, we work with manufacturers from Europe.
Brilliant.
Because if you need more quality, you need to be close to the manufacturer.
Yeah,
because
of course,
you have a lot
yeah.
of things to
Yeah.
clarify.
Quality control and the whole lot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
exactly.
And that's much easier if you can go just around the corner.
Yeah,
And
for visiting the
yeah,
warehouse.
Yeah.
on the other hand, it's more expensive, but we really like that.
Okay, well look, we know you guys need to get back into Viva Tech, so thank you so much for coming in the van.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank you.
very much.